Hello, this is the Bulldozer. Thank you for watching one of my videos. If you would, be so kind and please like and subscribe this video. I'd like to get those numbers up because I do want to work my way to partnership someday. I'm getting a lot of great views, not so many likes. So if you guys and gals would please like and subscribe this video. Today I'm going to show you my controller setup for the drop panel column that I'm going to be doing. And basically what this is, it's an automatic drop panel. What I'm talking about is like what you see in Halloween Hellmouse videos, his scare videos that he's got, one from 2011 and one from this year. If somebody walks down the hallway, you pull a pin, window falls down, you jump out and scare somebody. It's not what I'm talking about here, okay? What I'm talking about is the same thing happening, but no actor. This will work off of a PIR sensor, okay? And what's going to happen is that the person will walk by, hit the sensor, window's going to drop out, there'll be something there to scare them, and the cylinder will push the window back up. So, yeah, this is actor free, so it frees up a little bit of space in your hunt. And like I said, some of these things go from $400 to $700 online. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm basically going to give you an overview on how this works. And then I'll hook everything up, and I'm using some light bulbs just so you can see how everything's working. By the way, I'm using Scuba Spook 1's prop controller. You can go to his channel, the link's in the description to contact him to get more information about this controller. As of this date, this controller is only $60 as opposed to spending $140 elsewhere. This is a 4-channel prop controller for $60, not spending $140. You can get 2 of these for the price of the other guys. So you can control more than one thing. So here's my setup. Okay, if you look here, you'll see the prop controller. And you see how I have everything set up there. I don't want to turn sideways because you're not looking at it that way. But you see how I have everything hooked up here. You see that black wire that keeps looping itself? You're using one common for each channel. Okay? And then if you notice, yeah, this one here is doubled up. It's coming back to, let's see here, is this the one here? Yeah, it's coming back right here. See that white and the black wire with the gray nut? This here, zoom out a little bit, this here is my feed in to this panel, okay? This is your common, and this is your hot. This hot is the main hot. This hot does not go to this board. This hot goes to this wire here that comes over and goes to this 2-gain outlet box. Each one of these outlets is a channel. So when one of these LEDs kicks on, one of these plugs kick on. And see if I can get this out easily. And if you can see there, you got the green and the white on one side, the red and the black on the other. Then you see there's the black wire that's coming in. That goes to the copper wires. It gets looped over to the other outlet. And the other thing you do is, if you look here, see those 2 silver screws there? Notice how that tab's broken? By breaking that tab, that makes these 2 plugs individual plugs. So just like having 2 circuits. This wire here, where this is coming from, this goes to this here. Now, some people don't do this. I like doing it, especially on stuff like this. This is a hot outlet, okay? It's always hot. This is a disconnect switch. What a disconnect switch means is This cord here is your cord going into this box. This is going from your outlet to this box. When you flip this switch, it kills everything. There's no power going to anything at all. When this switch is on, you got power going to everything. Now I will hook this stuff up and I will show you exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm going to show you before I hook all this up on how this is set up. If you notice the plug in there, okay, you see you've got your black wire right here. That's your hot coming from your orange cord. This is your white coming from the orange cord. Notice how the white is going to this outlet, and then your bring on the first screw. Then the second screw you're coming off, and you're going to this one over here, which is being fed to this box over here. This one right here. Okay. The black right here. This goes to. See if I can. This goes to that screw right there. The first screw. See a black wire there? Now you take your white wire or black. I just used white because that's what I had. Take your white wire, and if you look in there real close, you can see how it's kind of looped around. That white wire is going to that screw right there. So this gives you your hot and your hot and your negative for your plug. But it also sets it up so, because you're using the black wire coming from this cord going to the switch to switch it, when you turn it off, it just kills the power to everything. So that's how I had that hooked up, and I will be right back and show you a demonstration on how this is all set up and how it works. Okay, now we have everything hooked up. So you see my jimmy rigging of outlets and everything. So had to use an adapter so I can get around that plug, because you can't fit 4 light bulbs in the same plug. So see, I have this here plugged up. This is my speaker. This is the power pack that's feeding this. And notice how it's twirled around here. Being this is always going to be with this, I just went ahead and wrapped it around this here, left enough to go to the plug, and just electric tape it all the way around. That way it's always with this. It's never going to be lost. It's never going to be separated. But yeah, I'll go ahead and hit the switch and you'll hear the ambient music kick in. So we got power on the board now, and there's the music. Now I want to show you something else I like about this controller. Check this out. You hear that music? This is channel 1 on the controller. You turn the sound down right on the board, and channel 2 turns the sound back up. Channel 4 will start the sequence. Try to fix it so you guys can see the bulbs and those relays kicking on and off. See, then it goes right back to the ambient music, or however you pronounce that. And you go ahead, and when you're done, say at the end of the night, see how this board here's got power. See if you can see it. This is red LEDs. You know the speaker's on, you can hear it. Flip one switch, now everything's dead. There's no power there no more. There's no power there. So you've now, you know, big face. So you've now killed the power to everything. So yeah, that is my setup for my column when I get it built. Get some light back in here. There we go. But yeah, tell me what you think. Again, Scuba Spook, Tyler. Guys, thank you for putting this controller together. You've saved myself so much money, as well as the rest of the hunt community. And if you guys have not subscribed to Scuba Spook 1's channel, you need to do so. Just leave my video right now, don't watch another part of it. Go to his channel and subscribe to his channel, because they have some great videos over there. And you can also catch them on SOP on Wednesdays and Thursday nights, I think, mostly at, it's either 8, actually I think it's 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock on SOP on Wednesdays and Thursday nights. Wednesday nights is Tech Talk only, so if you have any tech issues, you can catch those guys over there, as well as a bunch of other great home hunters and a couple of pro hunters you can catch over there as well, and get some information from them, ask some questions, and you might be able to help somebody yourself. So if you don't know anything about that, check it out. But again, this is just a quick video to show you my setup, my rig setup for my prop controller. And sometime in the near future, I'll get that column built. Excuse me, get it set up, and I will order the stuff I need to get. I still have to get the air cylinder. I have to get the solenoid. I'm also working on a box. I've got a couple small gray junction boxes that I found at the Habitat for Humanity restock store, and I'm turning one of those in to house my solenoids. Because see, I'm somebody, I don't want my stuff at my props. Okay, I do not want my stuff at my props. All my stuff is going to be isolated in a certain location, and I don't care. I'll run the cable, I'll run the hose, I'll run the electric over to my prop. I don't want people to have access to my stuff, because that's how things get stolen. And unfortunately, you know, if you don't have somebody close to that prop working in your hunt, you're not going to know it's gone until it's too late, or until somebody says, "Great hunt, but why wasn't that one thing working?" Well, because somebody stole your control board. By having everything isolated in one location, like a little control room, I like to call it, it stops all that. So I'm going to have the air compressors and everything in my basement, running through my basement, the hoses running through my basement window. Yeah, I'm going to have very minimal stuff in the actual hunt. So I have it be like its own little control center. So, yep, that's it. That's all I have for this vlog. This is the Bulldozer. Get your scare on, and I'm out of here.